Hi everyone, got music on, but I'm going to do my best to try and get through this. But how you doing? This video is basically, it's my 3 months here. So, you know, a lot of people said, you're not going to make it. Well, I'm here and I'm here for the duration. So we'll see how long that is. But anyway, 3 months in Thailand. So we've got music on in the background, but we're going to do our very best to continue with this without getting a copyright strike. So, new condo has been in the last 3 months. So it's my second condo since being here, and I'm very happy where I am now. It's very nice location. I'm down at Cozy Beach. So not far from where I am here. I mean, what a beautiful view as well. So it's very bamboo-y, you know, but very inviting place. Beautiful. Never been here. I'm just going to have a carrot juice with orange juice and celery. Gonna try that and see how we go. But yeah, and I bought a motorbike. So my first motorbike, so I don't have to rent bikes anymore. I can just get on my bike and go, and got a great deal on that. It cost me, give or take, a few pounds, £4 grand, which is, for a brand new bike. It's a Triumph 400. I just think it was a fantastic deal. So I did that. I got free insurance for the first year with that. I got money off as well, 50% off accessories. So Triumph were very, very helpful. I did look around for a long time, even looked at second-hand bikes, more of a touring bike, but you just don't know the history, do you, with these second-hand bikes? And the ones I saw had a lot of mileage, so weren't too keen. So I went for the new one with the warranty as well. So what have I learned about Thailand? Well, what I've learned most is you have to, we're visitors in the country, so we have to learn to accept the Thai way, whether that be the way they drive on the roads, you know, the traffic, just the way the system is with the traffic lights. They go left if you've got a red light, so you can merge into that. So it's learning that, because if you're not aware, and that's not to say we all have to do that, we don't, but if we don't, we're not going with the flow of traffic. So it's just an example of the Thai way. You know, the language as well. I need to learn a lot more. I know that. I'm just struggling with it. Yeah, and just the way people are, you know, just little things that you pick up, like pointing. You need to use your hand, because it's sort of frowned upon to point your finger. And just stuff like that, taking your shoes off in people's properties. That's frowned upon if you keep your shoes on. Just little things. Just learning as I go, you know. And in the evenings, you know, having a few beers, it's fantastic, because I've got my own local bar now. And it's great because I know all the staff, and it's just such a friendly place, and the owner, of course. But I'm trying to be good with healthy eating, and then going to the gym as well, and then having the beers sort of is counteracting my success rate, if you like. But that's on me. I enjoy a cold beer. So, and I never used to really. Never drunk during the week at home in London, but anyway, it's a different way of life out here. It's very cheap, you know, a bottle of beer, £1.50. So, Cub and Craft, thank you very much. Yeah, so it's not the expense, it's more the, you know, the calories. So anyway, I've got to try and give myself weekends or a couple of days a week. Spending, yeah. You know, I've learned that if I want to spend a tenner a day on food, then that is absolutely possible. And I've done that 3 days, 4 days straight sometimes. And then have a little bit of a blowout, you know, with the Western food. So I can have a burger or a roast dinner, or, you know, but Thai food is just unbelievable. I cannot get enough of it. I mean, I love spice anyway, but it's just an example of, you know, you can eat cheaply every day if you want to. Every day of the week, all year. Shopping, you sort of, you know, I've done the food shop, but then you learn as you go that even though you think it's reasonably cheap, you go to markets and get your fruit and veg, and it's half the price of supermarkets. So it's, you know, it's cheaper again. So it's kind of what you, I mean, what I like to do is do a big batch of healthy food, whether it be, I don't know, the chicken dish, the beef dish, whatever the dish is. I'll do enough for 6 to 8, and then I'll just freeze them in single portions, so they're there anytime you want. So that's handy to do, and I've got my slow cooker now, and I've got my big wok, so I'm away with the cooking. I did a spaghetti bolognese and chili mash-up the other day, and it was a bit of a disaster, but I've got all the tools now to do it. So yeah, just to sum up, guys, I mean, it was just literally my 3 months here so far, and what's been going on and what's happened in the last month. And oh, look at this, I'll show you this drink. As you can imagine, you pay a little bit more in a place like this because of the presentation, etc. And the view, of course. So I just thought I'd try this for a change. I was going to have a smoothie, but I thought, let's go with this. Get out of it, you. That's really good. Would I rather have a smoothie? Yes, of course. But that's really good. That is carrot juice, orange juice, and celery. So how healthy can you get? So I'm doing my best to counteract the beers. Do a little bit of ginger actually, and that would just set it off nice. That's really it. It's just letting everyone know that, you know, if you're thinking about moving to Thailand and you're not sure, you know, I was probably the most unprepared there was out there. I've done a lot of preparation, but probably the most unprepared. Whoops, there goes the glass. Because it was so soon, but it's a very long story how I got here with my job and etc. But at the end of the day, I made the decision to come to to Thailand, make a new life, and just see how that goes. I've got my visa now, I've got my Thai driving license now. You know, I've got a new condo that I'm very happy in. I'm eating good food, and I'm living the best life. And you know, I'm 55, nearly 56, and you know, we work all our lives, don't we? And then we retire, and then you know, what do we do? So it's just, I've sort of given myself 10 years. You know, I'm still going to travel back to the UK to see my family, of course, absolutely. But 10 years, and then I get my private pension, and then, you know, who knows? But for now, I just think that, you know, my dad's an example of that. My dad retired at 65, and he died at 68, bless him. You know, and you just think, what's it all about? It's not, life isn't fair, is it? So just make the best of your life and be the best person and best version of you. You know, I will go back to my saying that I always say, it's not the blowing of the wind that determines your destination, it's the set of the sail. So set your sail, aim big, just embrace life and love it, and love yourself. Anyway guys, thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next 3 months. I'll still be here. Love to Mia, Luke, Mum and Sis, and I'll see you all soon. By the way guys, I've got a members page on my other channel, so it's DJ's Food Travels. I nearly said the old title then. And what it is, I've been visiting some places to eat, and they've been like, oh my god. So I thought, well, I'm not going to post them on the normal channel, it's not fair to the business. So I thought, well, if I put it into the members channel, then I'm being honest, but then I'm, you know, in a fair way. So I've got quite a few members already, so thank you to them, and thank you to you. But yeah, I've got a couple of videos that I want to put on. I'm going to put many more on of how things have gone wrong. So if you fancy becoming a member, I think it's £4 a month. I'm not quite sure, but have a look. That's on the food channel. So it's just something to think about, guys. All right.